Hey there, folks. Foggy here. Happy 4th of July. Today is the 4th of July. It is also day 185 of my year of solo board gaming, considered by many to be ill-advised and stupid. And we're going to play, since it's a holiday, we're going to play a holiday game. And it's not 4th of July. It's Sack Stackers. This is the festive roll and write game by Chris Kingsworth. Again, Kingsnorth, I'm sorry. Very Christmassy name. Christmas, Kings and North Pole, and that just feels like feels like kind of like a made up name. Chris Kingsworth, Kingsnorth. If you are not made up, let me know in the comments if you ever see this video, which you probably won't. In this game you are attempting to fill Santa's sack by rolling 6-sided dice, because that is the traditional Christmas way to do it. You are attempting to form shapes of Christmas gifts so that they match certain Tetris-y shaped blocks. And if you do, you get 10 points for each. Plus, you will occasionally drop coal in here if you cannot place a gift, or if you use up 2 of these little circles here. And basically, you'll also get 2 points for every coal that is not orthogonally adjacent to another coal. So it's actually kind of a plus to have some coal in here. What's the most you can get out of this? 90 points. I think 90 points is the most you can get. That is the highest possible score if you manage to fill in all of this with exact shapes. However, and there are 36 squares here, so it would be a little bit difficult. I think, actually, if I look at it, I don't think it's possible to do the 36, get all of them correctly. Simply because I don't think you have enough colors to do it. You have enough colors for 50 points, and then you can get another 30 points with 3 more sets. But then you still have the last 4 are going to have to be orthogonally. Yeah, so I take that back. The maximum amount of points you can get is going to be 84. 84 points. 90 is not possible because of the way this game works. And the way this game works is, I haven't even gotten to that point, and here I am talking about mathematical possibilities. The way that this game works is that you're going to roll 2 dice. I've set up a little Christmassy pair of dice here on my little dice app. And I know I'm not using real dice, but this is a little bit easier to maintain. And I think it's also a little bit clearer. So look at how big I can make these. Look at how big those are. And I've set them in Christmas colors. So yay. You'll roll this, and one of the dice you'll use to select one of the sets of packages down here. And you get to choose a color that you've not yet used from here to indicate what color package you're going to put in. The other dice will help determine the column. At any point, you can use one of these circles and basically adjust one of the dice up 1 or down 1 and use a different set here or do a different column. Every 2 of these, however, you then have to place a coal. You can place a coal either before or after you do the gift, but you must actually drop the coal. Everything drops, so if you choose something to go into this column and there's nothing in it, the first square down here will be the one that fills up. And that's the goal of the game. I've not actually played this, so we're going to find out for the first time what it's like. Let's go. 2-4. Okay, so I have no idea how to begin this game. I think, honestly, I kind of want to pick a color and just start going with it. And I think what I kind of want to do, if I'm visualizing how I want this to look, I want one of these purple ones to be sort of like on the ground here, and then I can sort of start building up from that. So I'm gonna do purple. I've got a whole bunch of these in front of me. So I'm going to do purple out of the 2 set. And I'm going to fill it in the 4 column. And I'll do the special thing here. They have both pattern and color, so that it's a little bit easier to, if you're colorblind, it's a little bit easier to tell. But that is the first turn. 1 and 2. Alright, so this time I could go out of this set to get one of the purples, which I will do, and then go into this. And mark that off. Alright, that is now done. Let's go again. 2-2, so no matter what, we're coming out of the 2. Alright, so I'm going to do my first circle up here. Because what we're going to do is we're going to use this 2, pull out the extra one here, and then I'm going to make it the 1 column. 1 and 5. All right, so that's not good. Anyway, you slice it. But I think what I'm going to do is, in the 5, I think I'm going to start to think about getting the green down in here. So let's do that. Let's get green going. We'll take that 1 out of the 5. Sorry, that green out of the 1. And we'll do a little green here. And 5 and 5. So this time it's going to be both. I don't necessarily want another green here. Just thinking about what I can do. I kind of think that maybe what I want to do is I think I want to get a red shape going here. Let's get a let's get a blue shape, actually. Let's get a blue shape going. I don't think it's going to make much difference, but we're going to use this blue. What did I forget to mark off? I forgot to mark off the green out of 5. That was stupid. No, I did mark off the right one. All right, sorry. Sorry. All right, that is not the correct color. Just go ahead and fill this in completely. All right, there we go. Doing great. All right, 1 and 5. You're kind of killing me here, Smalls. 1 and 5. All right, so if this is the shape here, then maybe what I want to do is a yellow here. Let's go yellow. I don't think I have anything for yellow, so I'll use orange. And that is going to come out of this set. 3-3. All right, that is perfect. I'm going to go ahead and drop this purple down here. And that is my first complete set. 3-4. Now 3-4, I'd originally been thinking that this was going to be a blue, and I think I'm going to continue with that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use, out of this set, I'm going to place in the 4th column. So over here, and this one we're just filling in. 5, 6. Okay, 6, I definitely want to try to get a 5. I want to use the 6th column, and I'm going to use the 5th set of dice, which still has a green in it. All right, there we go. 5 and 3. Okay, so this time, I think I'm going to go ahead and use... I think I'm going to use a coal. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, because what I want to do is I want to get to the 6th column, and I want to get another green. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in here. And I'm going to drop some coal over here. All right. 3 and 5. Still not great, but not the worst thing in the world. I think for this, I'm going to go 3rd column. I'm going to use the bonus here. And you know what the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to shade that blue. I'm going to shade this purple. Because when I was theorizing what the maximum score is, it was based on using each of these question marks as 3 pairs of colors. So what I don't want to do is I don't want to make things harder for myself by using 4 different colors for the question marks. So I'm using purple and used blue. All right. I think that was correct. Yeah, that's good. 3 and 6. All right, so this is a chance to get something into the 6th column and using the... I'm going to use the... Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm going to go ahead and use this to adjust this off by 1 color. So I'm going to use the 6, but I'm going to change this 3 to a 2 to use the green here. So I'm not committing to that color, but that does give me my second shape. 4 and 5. Well, I kind of want to drop something right here, but I don't have a really good 5. So what I think I'm going to do is... Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do 5, but I'm going to take out of the 4 this one. There we go. 5 and 6. Okay, so this time I'm going to go 6, column 6, and I'm going to use this one out of the 5s. And we're on our way to another shape. It can be any rotation or orientation. Reverse it if you want to. 5 and 1. All right, well, column 5, group 1. Let's go, since we don't have a red yet, let's go with red. And that'll go here. I have a feeling that won't be that useful up there. Two and 3. So 2, I kind of want to start thinking about what I want to do for another color. And I think what I want to do is I want to do the blue. I want to do another blue. So I think I'm going to land here and try to go up here and over this way. So if I'm doing column 2, I need to come out of 3, and this is going to be my other blue. Like so. Five and 6. Okay, so I definitely want the 6. I can't take out a 5. I could do another coal. I think I might do another coal. Is it worth it to go? I think we're gonna go column 5, and we're gonna take out a group 6, and we're gonna take another red. See if we can't get this top thing up here to be a 2x2. We're gonna have one extra coal up here when we're done. 4 and 1. All right, 4 and 1. This is perfect. This is finally the blue. That's going to be my third shape, so I'm up to 30 points now. We're almost done with this one set too. That cocked, so we'll roll it again. 2 and 6. This is perfect. We're going to take this orange out of the 2 group. We're going to put it up here, and that is yet again another set. And we have a place to put a coal for an extra 2 points. 1 and 2. So I definitely think I want to go here. I want to pull this out. Yep, I'm going to go column 1, pull out a set 2, a blue. Okay, I still have blues in 4 and 6. Those have to be my remaining, so I need a 2-4 and a 2-6. Somewhere. Well, there we go. All right, thank you. That was incredibly lucky. You know what? I'm going to go for the 2-4 because I can adjust that 3 by 1. This will mean I get to drop another. I get to drop this here, and that will be all my blues. I do not want any more blues anywhere. And we have to drop a coal, but we'll drop it up here. And now we get sort of guaranteed our coals so far are going to be an extra 4 points. So that's good. Again, the maximum you can get is 84, and so far we're doing pretty well. Now we have to figure out how this rest of this is going to fill in. So I don't want another blue because I can't really get another blue out of this. I think what I want is a coal here, 2 reds, want these to be purples, and then I think that means the remainder of these have to be yellow or maybe green. Because I don't think that we can get another 4 going. We need to get another purple, a set of purples, and I think they all have to go into this 3s. So anytime we get 3, we want to see if we can get a purple. We can't get a purple out of this one. We can get a 2. Let's see, 2, 3. Where do we want to go? I think we're going to go 2 and yellow. Use up the yellow here. There we go. 2 and 4. So we can drop something here, and what we need to drop there is a coal. We actually don't want something else. So it would have to be up here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to use this out of the 4 to get a little orange. And now we are committing to oranges for the rest of these. All right, so 1 and 3 does not help us with column 1 because it would have to come out of the 3, which we don't want. I think the other thing is you have to figure out what to do with the other 6 squares, because you are going to end up with 6 squares you really can't do anything with unless you max out a couple columns and you can avoid using those squares. I could go with 3. I'm going to go with 3 because I still have a purple left I can pull out of 1. All right. So our goal is now purple, yellow, red, coal, and coal. We are also all done 1. We cannot use any more out of 1. 4 and 4. So we're going to go 4, and we're going to pick one of those. Now the problem is that I want to put a coal there, but yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a 3-4. I'm still going to pull out a 4, but I'm going to go to column 3 so I can get this purple into here, and thereby use another one of these. 4, 5. Well, 4, 5 is even worse. I will once again go ahead and use a coal, or use a circle, and instead I'm going to make this 3, 5. I'm going to pull this purple out of 5 and add it to column 3, and again continuing to build this 4 top here. And now I have to add a coal, so I'll go ahead and add a coal to where I wanted to add a coal, which is right here. Get the remaining 2 reds in. 1 and 2. All right, so now we're going to want column 1. I'd prefer, yeah, I think this is where we're going to start running into some issues. I can't use section 1. I could up that to section 3 and still put that in column. I think that's what I got to do. I think I got to use that, and then put this in here, and hopefully I can get this piece out. 1 and 5. Well, 1 and 5, still column 1, and I don't have any way to get that 5, but I do have a way. I'm going to do this. I'm going to use this and fill that in. And then that activates another coal, which we'll put here. All right, so far so good. We are doing well. We need to get an actual color piece into here. So there are some specific rolls that we kind of want to get. We'll see what happens. 2 and 1. I could choose to drop a coal. I kind of don't want to. But at this point, I'm kind of not really looking at anything that's going to be helpful. I can't use the 1. Yeah, I'd have to boost both of them up by 1, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to drop another coal. I thought that the other 4 was going to be a bit of a stretch to get. 1 and 5. Well, we can't pull out anything out of 1. I think at this point this is not looking good. I think we have to drop another coal, which sucks because that means that we're going to lose that as a point and lose that as a possibility there. And that's just simply, we just have no way to fill in both of these columns. Actually, let's try. Let's try. I'm going to use up. No, either way, it's just going to end badly. It's just going to end badly. All right, so there we go. 4 and 6. All right, well, 4 and 6 does allow us to get that red that we kind of wanted. It doesn't really matter at this point. Had we been able to do that, we could have actually done that. What I was thinking is that because I had one, I think it was like 1 and 4 or something like that. If I used both of these, I could make this a red by changing them to 2 and 5. But then I would have had to drop another coal, and that would have ended the game. So there was no way I was getting that red, and no matter what, that coal was ending up next to another coal. So what is my final score? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 4 freestanding points, and that is going to give me a grand total of 64, which is not bad. Plus we also get any of these that are not checked off, so that is 66. So I forgot about those 10 points there. So the highest possible score is 94, and I got a 66. Feel free to see how you would have done. You can play through this video. This is another free one from pnparcade.com called Sack Stackers. Download it, see how well you would have done, and let me know your score in the comments down below and do all the YouTube things, and I'll see you tomorrow. Happy 4th of July, everybody, and hope you have a great day.